You're watching 20 TV Weekly from Academy School District 20.
Hello and welcome to 20 TV Weekly. I'm Stephanie Bennett.
And I'm Addison Smith. Thanks for joining us today on 20 TV.
One local high school is raising money not only for their prom, but for families in need. Pine Creek High School had their annual prom this last weekend. The theme was Come With Me to NYC. $1 from each ticket went to the American Red Cross to help support Hurricane Sandy victims. The money will go to help families find new homes, clean up beaches, and whatever else is needed to help recover fully. The Junior Student Council thought that this would be a great theme.
We all have a really strong passion for service, and so when we were going through themes, New York kept popping up. A lot of people thought that that'd be a good theme. And so Hurricane Sandy had just occurred, and so instantly we were like, that's perfect, then we can incorporate a fundraiser into it.
The Junior Student Council hopes to raise at least $500 from this event. The wounded service members competed for the gold medals in 7 sports, including archery, cycling, shooting, sitting volleyball, swimming, track and field, and wheelchair basketball. The service members had a special guest open the games. Prince Harry, the 28-year-old British prince, attended the opening ceremony and volleyball expedition at the Olympic Training Center and cycling competition at the Air Force Academy. Prince Harry planned to visit Colorado Springs to attend the competition between the British and American veteran athletes in the Warrior Games. He believes these games should be worldwide.
You know, you've got the Olympics, you've got the Paralympics, and you've got the Warrior Games. There's no reason why the Warrior Games shouldn't be recognised worldwide with the same amount of attention as the Olympics.
His appearance meant a lot to the service members and the community.
I got a chance to sit up and talk with him a little bit yesterday when we were going through after-seated volleyball and a couple of other events. Should be here today, so it should be great to see him again.
These games are very beneficial, not only to the athletes, but to the fans around the world. Prince Harry will also be visiting many other locations across the U.S. before returning home to England. For 20 TV, I'm Stephanie Bennett. It has been a rough start to May, but the sun is just around the corner. Let's take a look at the national radar. The Northeast and Midwest are experiencing heavy cloud coverage and rain. Texas is also experiencing strong precipitation. Here in Colorado, we are seeing a storm system push its way into the state, leaving strong wind, rain, and cloud in its wake. Let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. The week starts off sunny and warm with highs in the 70s. Tuesday will be even warmer with a high of 80 degrees and a low of 50 degrees. Wednesday and Thursday will be partly cloudy with a high in the 70s. And for Friday, summer is on its way with a high of 74 degrees and partial cloud cover. Next week, we will see more sun and summer-like temperatures just in time for senior graduation.
He then went on to the University of Idaho, where he realized he could pursue his passion as a career.
Some opportunities just kind of fell into my lap, and I took advantage of them. And from then, I kind of learned that, there was a chance to compete professionally after college. And luckily, I had, the support to continue on after school and, make a run at it.
Dr. Hatchell says that the snow day decisions are one of the toughest things he faces.
No matter if I call it snow day or not, I get lots of people that are unhappy. If we call it snow day, we get lots of emails that, I still have to go to work. What am I going to do with my kids? And there's sometimes where we don't call it, and people are concerned about the safety for their children.
You're watching 20 TV on Comcast Channel 19.
Welcome back to 20 TV Weekly. We're almost out of time for this week's show.
But first, we're going to take a look at some of the stories we're working on for next week.
Students take a field trip to an exotic place for learning.
Also, a group of students is dedicated to passing on great life skills to others.
Plus, much more news, weather, and sports right here on 20 TV Weekly.
That's all the time we have for this week's show.
Thanks for joining us and have a great week.